Here's a nice creative sign. Stop the chemical spraying of populations by aircraft. What do you need to see, cops? Kids putting banners up? Your silence makes you responsible for all of this. Just imagine if we let the powers get away with this, what else they will do to you. And the reason why the population needs the police is because we could get shot hopping a fence trying to stop a sprayer from taking off, or stopping a delivery of chemicals to an airport or an air base. That's why we need police, so that we don't have to do it, so we won't get shot or arrested or imprisoned. Because look, there's barricades all over the airports and air bases. We need the police to go in there. A police officer has lawful authority to act at common law or any other kind of law to protect life. And a police officer can shoot their way in if necessary, so as to stop a delivery or to stop a sprayer from taking off. So police, we need your help. Focus on the airports and air bases everywhere. No sunlight, no biophotons, no photosynthesis, no nutrition, no immune system. So police, stop chemtrails. You may not be thinking of me, but I'd like you to think of me. But think of your family. Question everyone who works at an airport or an airbase. Leave passengers and visitors alone. You have to question the trusted first. Question the trusted first, because they can get away with everything. Why are people putting signs like this out? Because they watch the same cartoons? No. Oh, this is interesting. Look at the names here. They've been notified. These people have committed crimes against humanity through omission. What's this spraying? Look at that. That's crazy. This is what you're going to see is a deliberate act. One engine with a spray. If you go to executivereasoning.com/turbofan, you'll find more information on the turbofan engine. 85% of the thrust are from the fan blades. This engine cannot produce trails. It's just a huge fan. There's also another site, executivereasoningmedia.com/itsover. Here, you've seen this one right from the beginning. The Supreme Court held that the common law duties of the police, statutorily incorporated in Section 42, subsection 3, include the preservation of the peace, the prevention of crime, and the protection of life and property. So, prevention of crime. What's going on over the skies is crime. This allows the police to act. So, we would like the police to focus on the airports. A police officer can trespass onto private property in pursuit. They can run across your lawn and more. Seeking truth is also a lawful excuse for trespass. Study trespass on public property. Public property is a common held in trust by the government on our behalf. It would be dangerous for me and you to try to enter airports and air bases, which is public property, to seek truth, to stop crimes in progress, and to prevent crimes. So what do? We ask the police to do it for us. A crime is in progress, or a crime is about to be committed. We need crime prevention to be the reason to ask police to go onto airports and air bases. The crime is chemtrails, an inhumane act on a civilian population, and that is by definition a crime against humanity. Section 4. Just read Section 4 of the Crimes Against Humanity and War Crimes Act. And police, by not acting, you have become criminals. Look at the bifurcation, the splitting of these trails. This is inside an aircraft cargo bay. Lots of room to put chemicals in those ULDs, unit load devices. Tell me that this is normal. Look at this picture. This is not normal. It's chemicals being sprayed. That's not engine exhaust. That's not air from a fan. Hamilton Police Services have been requested to stop the spraying. They've done nothing. So they are potentially criminals also. Police, act at common law, stop the spraying, prevent crime, go into airbases, airports. The only class of person who can stand up for the rest of us to protect us all from aerial spraying, also known as chemtrails, is a police constable, a cop. Make friends with them. Regular people, priests, politicians, teachers, doctors, protesters, kids, etc. won't and cannot stop this. We'd be arrested. A constable acting at common law can use his badge to check airport deliveries and even prevent chemically loaded planes from taking off. It is a crime in progress. This is the only safe way for me and you to stop chemtrails. We have to persuade cops to protect us and their own families, and to help them prepare to gather other constables to join the team against chemtrail spraying. Cops, band together. You may be needing to arrest your bosses or some pretty high up political figures. Start planning. Here's a nice engine. It's mostly cold air coming out this engine. And look at the difference in trails and the bifurcation on the one. Look at the bifurcation of the trails. Question all airport deliveries. Question people who work at airports. Don't question passengers or visitors. People, stop flying. Gotta stop flying. Airports, airbases, everyone, prevent deliveries of chemicals. It's those who work there that need to be questioned, and not visitors or